Welcome back to the Sneak Diss Podcast, your weekly podcast on sneaker culture, sports, and other nonsense. This is your guy, Ryan, along with the homies Greg and George. Follow us on Twitter at _SneakDiss. Get at us on our Instagram at @TheSneakDiss. Follow us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher, or find the podcast streaming on YouTube or the website, which is updated daily, thesneakdiss.com. Now, to the Sneak Diss.
Follow us or else.
Back in the building, episode 5. Greg, Ryan, George, back in the building.
Latest
Latest pickups, any L's?
Boing.
None. I have no pickups this
L's.
week.
Fade to Black L's. Fade to Black 11s yesterday.
What is that?
The Fade to Black 11s that came out yesterday.
I didn't even try for that.
What the heck is a fade of black? Oh, you talking about the
Kobe's.
I didn't even try.
The restock.
That's
I
what
said
wanted.
F that.
I didn't realize they had, I mean, it makes sense, but at this point that coders are able to create ghost accounts and do
Didn't
whatever
know that
else.
either.
I had no idea people were able to put 27 tries in.
Oh,
or
I saw
whatever.
somebody selling 60 accounts for like
that
$50
was in,
yesterday.
Facebook group.
Was it? Yeah. It was like
And it
60
was like
accounts.
$500 for 65 accounts.
Oh, is that how much it was?
Yeah,
I had
$500.
no idea
I
you
thought
could
it
do
was
that.
like $50.
And that's for like putting in like multiple full size runs. Like you could win a size for $500 that's not even your size.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's whack.
That's
At least that's from what I understand of it.
Well, I mean,
But, like,
so
so
someone said they put like 60 things in and won 15 pairs. If you win 15 pairs, it doesn't matter. You sell
Right.
whatever you want and buy your own.
But is that
If you really
are
want
those
one.
60 accounts active for one shoe, or is it like you bought those 60 accounts and
Where
like
do they
you
get
have
shipped
60
to?
accounts? They I don't know.
I have no idea how it works, though. And stuff like that is making it impossible.
Does someone own
to
15
buy
PO
anything.
boxes and it just get shipped to one of them?
I mean,
Like-
yeah, because I guess it could all be checked out in the same PayPal account. Maybe not.
I don't
if you
know.
have 15 email addresses.
It's just utterly stupid that you can't even try to even win them with a raffle. You can't even win. Like, it's one thing when you're doing a raffle ticket in a store and it's like they're cheating and they're picking specific raffle tickets. But when you're now doing it electronically online and you can't even win a raffle electronically, all right? We lost on every single Kobe, all right? Every single one. Not one of us won them, all right? Nonsense.
I don't trust anyone unless I can see it. That's why I was always when Nike was doing the whole Twitter RSVP thing. I always thought they should do it not in DMs but in mentions, because then you can see it's transparent. You can see who was first and with what size. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't do it that way to where people who won. Everyone knows who won instead of DMs where you can't see anything. That's why no one trusts that shit.
As many machines and whatever could send as many DMs as they could. I'm sure they could send just as many mentions.
How did those DMs work? Like, was it a Nike
Yeah,
employee?
but you would see it, is my point. So
Yeah,
you would
we
know.
still didn't know. Yeah,
Like, was it a Nike employee going through and being like, oh, okay, like, this handle got a 10.5, this handle got a 9.5.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know how
at
that
the end,
worked
At the
either.
end, it was obviously a script that was written, just like all the bots.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
would
because
respond
then you would get
immediately.
as soon as you sent your thing in, it would tell you immediately whether
If
you
you
got it or not.
If you want or not. Gotcha.
And that's when we were doing it when they started coming from Oregon. Oh, that's what they were telling us, that like we was getting a response back from
Corporate
like,
started
headquarters
doing
corporate. That's what it was. So
I mean, the only way you get sneakers anymore now is it sits a day or you know somebody. I mean, that's it. Like, it's
That's a
come to
fact.
that. Or you pay for it. You pay for the bot or the add to cart service or the multiple
I mean,
accounts.
it's why we now pay over retail and like doesn't even it bothers us, but it doesn't bother me.
But I also will. I mean, the nice thing about like nowadays is that you're either paying retail on the stuff you can get it from Nike. Most of the things that we want, we won't pay over retail for. But a lot of the stuff that we like, we can now get under retail. So
Like what?
I mean, there's been tons of sneakers that have sat
Oh yeah.
that have gone
Yeah,
under
but
retail.
that's like stuff that like we like, but
Yes.
we didn't want it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like Diamond Furies.
Diamond Furies.
I like, but I'm not paying retail, and they're just too big. I'd never wear them.
Griffey ones that come out tomorrow. I'm sure those will go into retail. I'm sure those will be
You don't think they're
90
gonna
or
sell
100
out?
bucks. Oh no.
You know the Blue and Vault one's coming out back out too.
I don't
Suck.
love the blue and I like the freshwater, and then I like the white, black, and freshwater.
Yeah.
The two OGs. Diamond Furies. I need a pair of Diamond Furies, but not for over $50.
Not for retail. What are you looking at?
Nonsense.
Anyways, Manziel, Your boy
Johnny Manziel.
Tired of him.
sucks, and
Everybody's
hate his
tired of him.
You don't
his
hate.
guts.
Yeah, you don't
I
hate him.
hate him.
I mean,
You hate.
it's like-
You hate the.
I hate
You
him.
hate the.
No, I hate him. I don't like him, and I can't stand looking at him. I don't know why TMZ still follows him.
You don't want to see
I don't know
him
why he's still in
spontaneously
treason.
combust.
I don't know
You
why-
just hate
Actually,
the
I
idea
would.
of him.
I would like to see him
I don't believe it.
spontaneously combust. You wouldn't want to see him. No, that'd be all over Twitter.
I'm tired of social media with him. I don't hate the man. I just.
Let me tell you
I don't
something.
care enough
If-
to hate him.
If Drew Rosenhaus won't represent you anymore, you're an actual nobody. Like Drew Rosenhaus will find a way to represent anybody and try to make money off anybody.
Yeah, but that was the thing. Like the people that Rosenhaus represented, they were already making him a lot of money, so he had no problem defending them and sticking with them. But what's his name hasn't made any money. I just kind of thought it was a little ballsy for Rosenhaus to be like, "Hey, you need to go to rehab, or else." Like that's it. I'm like,
And he gave him he gave him 5 days to check into rehab, or he's going to drop him, and he would rescind the firing of Johnny Manziel from his agency.
F him. F Rosenhaus.
I mean-
F both of them. All right?
Johnny
Tired.
Manziel, he just needs to go away. Like the
Next
best
question.
I
thing,
like Rosenhaus.
the best thing for Johnny Manziel at this point in life is for people to stop giving him attention.
I'm watching like the TMZ thing, and he's standing outside the club like, "Oh, I'm not drunk. I'm just
Standing at
tinfoil."
Coachella,
Like, it's just
getting involved in hit and
nonsense.
runs, trashing
corny.
beach houses. I mean, it's getting out of control. And now the worst part of it is that Johnny Manziel, we already expected that from him, but now you got Josh Gordon tagging along in all these escapades, and he's never going to play in the NFL again. Like two people that were supposed to be potentially the face of the Cleveland Browns organization, which
And it sucks because Josh Gordon is good.
Josh Gordon was super
We
talented.
know he's
We
good.
know he's good. We've
Like-
seen what he can do.
That's the only difference between them two is one's good, one's nothing. Well, I shouldn't say nothing, but one's good, one's not.
He's nothing.
He is
All
nothing.
Like, I can't stand him.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
so sick
Well,
of seeing
you've
his
made
face.
that point well known.
Whoa, when was that?
I don't believe it. Yeah. When was that?
Like deja vu. This was like deja
The
vu.
only person in this room who thought Johnny Manziel was going to be good in the NFL is George Martin. George actually convinced me when the Browns selected him with the 22nd pick, and I was furious that he was going to be
don't remember
that he was Broadway Joe. That he was going to bring that he was
Broadway,
going to that he
Broadway
he was
Manziel.
Yeah, he was Broadway Manziel.
Get the
that
fuck
he was
outta here.
That he was going to bring titles to Cleveland. He was going to make Cleveland title town. Drake was moving to Cleveland.
All right. I don't even understand.
LeBron was coming back.
First of
Cleveland was the
all,
new New York.
First of all, I don't remember you being mad when he was drafted.
I was
I remember you
super
being
mad.
happy
Oh, no.
because
You
of how
weren't
late you guys
super
got him.
mad. You just said
No,
you didn't want him.
You didn't want them drafting him earlier than they did. And
I
they
said-
got him
I-
22nd, and you were fine with that.
I said
you weren't
I-
like, don't draft him at
I
22nd.
was never a fan of Johnny Manziel. I said
You
I
didn't
do
hate
not.
it.
I
was.
said I do not want Johnny Manziel on my team. But if he is, I hope he works out.
I was a fan of Johnny Manziel, but it was like all accidental. Like him playing at Texas A&M was just like people try to say he was like Brett Favre. He played, reckless. He this
Gunslinger.
and that, gunslinger. And I'll admit, like after that game against Alabama, I was like, holy cow, this kid's good. But it was just all luck. Like he just coasts through life. Like, and you look at these people that like actually work hard and want it and don't have that talent, and they just can't seem to like make a way for themselves in the NFL. And this kid has people that are like dying to give him a shot, but he doesn't want to give himself a shot.
He doesn't. He just doesn't care. He doesn't
So-
care enough.
Well,
I mean, you can't make somebody
It's
care.
not a secret that he's a moron. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
I mean, he's got
I
plenty
didn't.
of
I didn't even
family.
get the sense at A&M that he was like, the quarterback who puts his head in the playbook and that's all he does. No, you could tell he's Johnny Football. Like, I mean,
He played like we play on the playground. Like you just do whatever and like
Just do it.
you you act like that's what you meant to do. Like, but hey,
and messing with them girls and whatever else.
Messing
blame
with that
him.
Molly. Not
you
the
know
girl.
he might be.
Yeah, you don't blame him to a point. Everything's best in moderation. All right.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but if somebody came to me and said, "I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you $100 million to not drink another beer
And you
or
know what?
another cup of alcohol for the next 4 years," I'm taking that.
And that's a good point. When you like your drugs and your alcohol more than you like the possibility of having an NFL career, that's a problem. If you can't even control it, he's an actual addict. If you can't say to yourself, all right, man. Look,
Yeah, he's a moron.
like, he can't even say to himself, hey, you know what? I just want to be in the NFL. Whether he's a star or a starter or not, he doesn't even just want to be there.
No.
He's not a functioning member of society.
No.
He's now a mascot of, like, the human race.
I
It's
don't
like,
think he's
let's
good enough-
see what
I don't
he's
think
doing.
He's smart enough to be a mascot.
Well, I mean, he's just like, well, let's just
He's
see
a
what he's
cartoon.
doing right now.
He's a cartoon.
Yeah, he's a cartoon right now. He's a character, all right? When you're being followed by TMZ Sports for not even playing sports,
You're a character.
it's a problem.
You're a cartoon
all right?
character.
And when you're constantly on videos like trying to tell people how you're not drunk or you're not on drugs, please, you're drunk and you're on drugs, all right? But
He makes Ryan Leaf look like a great number 1 pick.
Well,
if he
Manziel
was-
was picked 20-something. So.
He makes Ryan Leaf look like Ryan Leaf should be in the Hall of Fame.
Ryan Leaf is a wacko as well. So.
you know what's funny? You guys ever watch Mojo? You
No.
know what that is?
No.
Do you know what it is?
catch it on like YouTube or
All
whatever.
right, so it's a YouTube channel and do like the top 10 best movies, top 10 this, and they did top 10 athlete bust.
Probably Jamarcus number 1.
No, Ryan Leaf was number 1.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Leaf.
Jamarcus was number 3, I think.
Who's number
ahead of
2?
him? Tony Mandrich.
Oh, he was. He was.
Get it. Go. Hey.
Go,
You won't be able to
Shorty.
get
Get
that.
it. Hey.
It's your
That
brother.
beat
Go.
sounds
Hey.
familiar. I don't know. Anyways,
Got
They
50
probably
Cent in
can
the
hear
booth
Somebody
next to us.
making music.
crap.
You're talking about
he
Tony
was
Mandrich.
he was somewhere. He was definitely pretty high. And you know what's funny is like I've only ever paid attention to him like a few stories about him. But number 1 was Ryan Leaf. I think number 2 was Lawrence Phillips. I think. Yeah. All right.
I
And
don't
that's
know if he was picked high enough to be that big of a bust.
Ooh, wasn't he pretty high?
I mean,
I
don't
think he was pretty high.
Like number 1, like Jamarcus was.
Well, I mean, if you end your career dying,
And
in
plus,
jail,
he didn't make.
like if you end your
All
career,
right.
he died
He's
in
an
prison.
awful person, but I don't know if he's a bust like Jamarcus.
He died in prison waiting for trial for first degree murder. Right? Like
He's definitely a bad person. He's a moron. There's
he's
no
a
doubt about
bad
that.
person.
Okay,
You know
he
who
was,
wasn't on the list?
He was a number 6 pick. That's what I thought. But
You know who was on the list? Was honorable mention was Maurice Claret, and I thought he would have been pretty high. I thought he
yeah,
would.
but he was like a 3rd-round pick or something, wasn't he?
Claret. Well, yeah, because he forced his way into the league after he like pushed the NCAA or
he's
sued
obviously
him
an
or
idiot.
whatever he did. He's a moron. I mean, he's not speaking, to colleges and speaking to the kids in the
Anyone
community.
who did that in their youth should be, if they can figure it out, should be a speaker to youth. That's how it should work. If you're an idiot, you go. Johnny Manziel in 20 years should go talk to kids about. Look at Chris Herron. I don't know if you guys remember Chris Herron. Went
Pitcher?
to Boston College. No,
Johnny
basketball
Manziel
player.
won't be alive
Oh, no,
in 20
Chris
years the
Aaron
rate
is.
he's going.
He won't be alive.
In
20 months.
There's people who did a lot worse than Johnny Manziel. Just didn't have social media in those days. Chris Herron played basketball at Boston College, transferred to Fresno State when they had
Remember him?
the white point guard. He's from Boston, but they had shit. I
Why can't he just be a point guard? Why is he got to be white?
Can't remember their names. If I said, "Hey, he's a point guard from Boston," would you know who he was? No. So it might help.
Nope.
It might help if I say
Oh, but like Isaiah Thomas?
he's had stories on HBO, that kind of stuff. But he's a motivational speaker now. He played in the league for a little while, but he was at Fresno State when they had that team with like the one player pulled the like samurai sword out on the other player. This was like late 90s. You don't remember any of this stuff?
Gilbert Arenas?
I can't. Okay. Simple as like a child.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you look it up.
And I was a Fresno
It was
State
when Tarkanian
fan.
was there.
A samurai sword?
He pulled a samurai sword out of his roommate. Oh, Kenny Bruner. Kenny Bruner was the point guard, and I can't remember the center's name. I want to say Andre something.
That's kind of tight, though. You pull a samurai
And
sword
Rafer
out.
was there. Rafer Alston.
Rafer Alston.
Kenny Bruner.
Anybody can pull a gun, but can you pull
Chris
a samurai sword? That's tight. That's
Hey, I'm
tight.
just saying. And so Chris Herron now speaks to youth about not making mistakes. I mean,
What was his
Sure.
mistakes? You haven't even said. Was he on
like
drugs?
drugs and alcohol and all that stuff. Probably he's Manziel before Manziel. Let's put it that way. Maybe not hyped up like he wasn't a 1st-round pick overall. Whatever it was, and super hyped like that. But he was hyped, just not Manziel. He wasn't like Chris Basketball or whatever. You know what I mean? But
Do you guys feel Manziel will get another shot?
I don't see it. I can't imagine who would give him another shot.
not right now. I mean, look at how many guys get multiple chances.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
but
Like,
let's
Yeah, but
do this
these are like
comparison.
people that get multiple chances we know are good.
Let's do this
I
comparison.
haven't watched anybody who hasn't shown anything get multiple chances.
Let's do this comparison.
Jamarcus Russell should get another chance on a team.
I don't know about that. We can make this comparison though. You look at a guy.
Vince Young should get another chance.
Okay.
Vince Young should get another chance. He was in the Packers preseason team last year, the year before, and played great in the preseason. Got cut.
Vince Young has his jersey tattooed on his back.
That's tight.
Okay. Look, we can make this comparison though.
Mitchell and Ness.
Yes. Yeah. With Mitchell and Ness on. Yeah. Mitchell and Ness signed it.
Anyway,
You can make this comparison. You look at a guy like Johnny Manziel, who's nothing but trouble, and a average talent in the NFL. We'll call it. I mean, I'm a Browns fan. I watched him a lot. He's average. He's an average quarterback in the
he
NFL.
hasn't played enough to be average.
Okay, then we'll call him below average.
below average, yes.
Okay, then you look at a guy like.
I think he's like 2.
We'll compare him in similar in stature. We'll compare Tim Tebow, who is a good person, who is a good teammate, who is focused on becoming better in the NFL, and he can't even get another shot. And he is who?
Well,
Tim Tebow.
Hell no, he's terrible.
Okay, whoa, whoa,
is he any worse than Johnny Manziel with a
Tim
better
Tebow
attitude?
can't throw a football.
Okay.
Johnny Manziel
All
can
right.
throw a football.
Okay, there is.
I don't think Tebow's like religious thing and turning people off in the locker room had any reason to do why he's not in the league anymore. He can't. He's a quarterback who can't throw. Like, what do you want?
Right, but playing third string somewhere shouldn't be a burden on a squad. Like it just shouldn't be. And he's been
You're
given
the
multiple
emergency
chances to go.
QB though. You have to be able to play.
Right, he can play. He won a playoff game.
Yes,
All right,
and Heisman.
and I think he won. What was the streak they were on?
Yes, and he's also out of the
He
league
can
before
play.
he's like 26
he
or
can
28
play
or whatever.
football. He just can't play like the quarterback we like to see
Yes.
play.
No, it has nothing to do with we like to see play. He can't throw the ball. You need to be able to throw when
Yes.
you're
Okay.
a quarterback.
Well, he can't. Okay, yes, he can't throw the ball. But should he be on a team right now? He should be. He could be third string on a team right now.
I'm sorry, but if I had to choose between Johnny
I think
Manziel
he's
and
terrible.
Tim Tebow, I'm picking
He is
Tim
terrible.
Tebow.
But I mean, I think it does. This might be one of those cases where I do say like, how you are in the locker room matters, and you should be able to be on a team for just being who you are in a locker room. Tim Tebow is the ultimate team player.
I just roll my eyes for people who couldn't hear.
I mean, yes, you know what? I didn't even feel right saying that. But I'm just saying, there's
Corn
no place.
spilling.
There is no place for a Manziel.
In any locker room, in
Anywhere.
any organization. It not only like he might be a good player to have in the locker room. Like he might be high energy. He might the guys might like him. But the distractions that he brings off the field and the distractions that he brings to an organization, it's all negative publicity. He was like on the right track for
He's
the whole
also not
training
any
camp.
good. That's the thing.
He's
if
not.
he was good, he would. That's why you think they want Josh Gordon back so bad, because he's good. No one cares about Manziel or Tim Tebow.
I can't stand Johnny Manziel.
I certainly don't care about Tim Tebow.
We were talking about whether or not he was going to get another shot, and I was saying no, and he doesn't deserve another shot.
No. What I'm saying, yeah. Well, and
Will he
then
get
you
another shot?
compared him to Tebow's trash. So
Johnny Manziel's trash.
okay, well,
Compared two
It's
trash
a
players.
really hard comparison.
it's a different. They're different type of player. Yes, they both run or whatever, but Manziel actually can throw a forward pass.
But I'm just saying.
What my point is,
from a personality standpoint, if I have to choose between two of them to bring them into my locker room, and you have to choose one of the two, I'm picking Tim Tebow. So if Tim Tebow doesn't get another shot in the NFL, Johnny Manziel will never get another shot in the NFL.
I don't blame you for picking that, but then you're just taking a roster spot away from someone who's not Manziel or Tebow who could be better. You know what I mean? Like if that's your last two options on earth, fine.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. My last two options. So if Tim Tebow cannot get a shot in the NFL with a franchise, then Johnny Manziel damn well will never get a
If
roster
he can
spot.
play, he will. Man,
he's
Tebow
not-
is not in the league because he can't play.
Johnny Manziel.
I'm
Manziel
telling
won't
you.
even be able to get the opportunity to prove.
Yes,
he
he
can play.
will.
No,
Absolutely,
he
I
won't.
don't know, man.
Who's going to take him? You
He's
want-
gonna
you want
have
the
to
Raiders?
get off.
How many times have we sat around and said this idiot's getting a 27th chance?
You know who we're not
Yes.
saying that about?
Well,
Jamarcus
like
Russell.
who though?
Jamarcus Russell couldn't play.
Jamarcus Russell could play.
No, he could not. I'm a Raider fan. He could not play. He was terrible.
He could play in college. The
Yeah.
problem is that like
There's a lot of guys who play in college.
he
Johnny
got-
Manziel was good
He
in college.
got too much money.
Tim Tebow won Heisman.
early.
You already made the
And
point.
his weight went through the roof, and then he started doing the scissor.
He
and
couldn't-
then
Purple
he
Drain.
couldn't-
he wasn't
couldn't
paying
play.
attention to the playbook. He was
That's
kind
part
of a moron.
That's part of,
He
that's
was
part
more
of
a
being your
moron.
job as a good quarterback is knowing the playbook.
But I think he should have got a second chance somewhere. He should have got a second chance.
I think he did. He signed with somebody and got cut.
Was it Chicago?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 years
Someone
ago.
signed him.
2 years
right.
ago, yeah.
But Vince Young
Same thing.
should have got a second chance.
Vince Young. And,
Vince
what's
Young
his
has
name
a
from
winning
Ohio
record.
State, who played for the Raiders. I don't even remember his name. Quarterback Terrell Pryor.
Terrell
Same
Pryor.
thing. He doesn't have the off-field issues, but he can't play. He can't throw. If you can't throw, you can't play quarterback.
Pryor played wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, it got cut. I think.
They re-signed him.
They did? No, they didn't.
At the end of last season, they picked him back up. They might have
For their
dropped him
playoff
again.
push.
Yes. To
Anyways.
try and get to 4-12.
Well, either way, I think Menzel is done. I think he shouldn't be given a second opportunity. I don't care what he does or what he shows. There's players that Vince Young was giving us another opportunity, but he has a winning record as a starting quarterback in the league, and he's not on a team right now. He's not even a backup. And Vince Young
Tebow
can
does
throw a
too.
ball.
That doesn't mean that they
Yes,
won the
but
game.
Vince Young has more football skills than Tim Tebow. These are facts.
Well, maybe
Vince
not,
Young is
maybe
the
not in
head case.
2016, but maybe like
I don't know
in
about that.
2012.
Guys, I think he's been arrested for DUI recently.
And Terrell Pryor is still a member of the Cleveland Browns.
Still,
Still.
practice squad. What was he? Wide receiver still?
He's a wide receiver.
He plays point guard for the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
He should actually try to play for the
Small
Cleveland
forward.
Cavaliers.
He was a top 30 or 40 recruit in basketball too.
He should have played basketball.
Should have.
Cavs get into the finals.
Definitely should have.
The Pistons are going to get the Cavs a fit. So
I thought Boston was going to be better. Sorry, but
I did too.
Well, what's his name got hurt in game one?
Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley got hurt in game one, and that's a wrap for them, I think.
I don't keep talking about Boston. I hate Boston. I mean, I don't hate Boston, but who cares about Boston?
I
But they're
really
a good team,
saw.
though. They have
yes.
a good coach, too.
And I did see them
I like
advancing.
Brad Stevens.
Oh, my gosh. The Cavs are thrashing the Pistons right
Okay,
now.
well then there you go.
Cavs are going to the finals.
So okay, so the Cavs go to the finals, but who comes out of the West? Because
Well, hold on. If there's two teams in the East, I think can beat the Cavs, though.
the Bulls,
Who?
Yeah, Miami.
Miami,
No,
Miami
they can't.
does
Yeah, they can.
match up
If
well
they,
against the Cavs.
if they had
can.
Chris Bosh, they could. Chris Bosh is.
They're better this year without Bosch. I saw the
They're
numbers.
not going to. They can't beat the Cavs.
Miami
without Bosh.
does.
I saw the
match
numbers.
up
They're
well.
better with Bosch this year than without him.
Against the
Than-
Cavs? Or
No, in general. Against
In
everyone.
general.
in the
they're
league.
not going to beat the Cavs without Bosh.
All right. Well, anyways, Miami,
actually
and
might.
if Boston is healthy, Boston
No
can beat
Boston either. Boston can't even handle Atlanta right now. Atlanta is working them.
He just said one of their starters got hurt.
I mean, that was the first game of the season. They got whooped last night.
First game of the season. What are you
And I'm
talking
talking about the first game of the series.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was close.
It was a
that
close
one to the
game.
end.
Last night, they got thrashed.
Yeah, but he's
without
hurt.
their guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, no, that series
Well, I don't
is over.
know.
He's
If
saying
he's,
if they're
I don't know if
healthy.
he's out. That's what I'm saying. They can.
Hamstring.
They can
He said
beat-
his hamstring popped.
Can
He's out.
Atlanta beat Cleveland? No.
Atlanta can't beat Cleveland.
Atlanta can't score.
Yeah.
It doesn't. None of the other teams even matter.
Either way, Raptors aren't going to beat Cleveland. No one's going to beat Cleveland.
So who
Miami can. That's what I'm telling you.
Miami.
And with
Miami.
Bosh, they could.
Josh
don't know.
not Josh. Is it Richardson? The
Yeah.
kid that came from Tennessee is playing out of his mind, and the center they picked up out of nowhere, who was supposed to be good, and
D-leaguer,
Hassan, whatever.
Whitehead, balling.
Yeah, exactly.
And
they don't need
and
Chris
have,
Bosh.
And they have thrashed the
Chris
Hornets in
Bosh.
both games.
Yeah, but those, they dominate the Hornets. So the Hornets don't have.
I mean,
Miami can beat them.
how funny would that be for Miami to lead, or for
think that'd be so
LeBron to
tight.
leave Miami for Cleveland
I think
again
it'd be tight.
to get beat by Miami?
the only problem I have with it is that whoever comes out of the West would destroy Miami.
Whoever comes out of the West is going to destroy whoever comes out
I
of
don't
the
know,
East.
man. I don't
Yes,
know.
they are.
Man,
Yes.
I text
Any of the top three teams in the West are beating any of the teams.
Oh yeah,
in
they're
the
gonna
West.
beat them, but I don't think they'll destroy the
The
Cavaliers.
Spurs and Warriors are destroying everyone, and OKC probably beats them in a
Everyone.
close series.
You think OKC could beat?
Well,
I think
OKC is
OKC
not
could beat
coming
Cleveland.
out, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
But yeah, they,
But I think in the NBA Finals, I think OKC beats Cleveland in the NBA Finals.
You guys think Durant ever gets a championship?
No, not unless he goes somewhere
I
else.
mean,
where
it's
he
like one of them
gets-
things like Barkley or whatever.
Yeah.
You're just in the league with too many other great players.
Yes,
That's really what it is.
He's
That sucks.
Steph Curry is.
He's gonna have to go to the
it's
East.
Steph Curry. I mean, no one's beating
Like,
Steph Curry.
He'll have to go back to.
Somebody has to
Washington.
go. You have to go back East.
He's
got
gotta go to
even
Washington.
go back to the finals.
If he went to Washington,
I don't know because Washington couldn't even get into the playoffs this year.
yeah, but they've got some ballers.
Yes, technically, but you got Beal who can't.
Hey,
Beal
Dodgers
plays.
scored in the 10th inning. Hey. Thought y'all might want to know that.
And Beal, he can't stay healthy. Bill plays 30 games.
Hey.
Out 30 games a year. These are facts. So,
Well,
Shout out Justin Turner for that double B.
all right.
but
so,
I hate seeing a Westbrook and I hate seeing a Durant stuck on a team
Oh,
like
shite.
this.
So do I.
Second and third, no outs.
Okay.
So we both, or so we all agree that Cleveland is more than likely coming out of the East. But who comes out of the West? Like, I honestly think that the Spurs have the up hand on the Warriors in a 7-game series.
Nope.
No,
It's hard to say.
I'm looking. My NBA Finals right now is Spurs Cleveland again, and Spurs taking it.
I don't know if I could watch that again. That's happened.
I'll
twice.
believe a team can beat Golden State. Golden State just beat San Antonio twice in the last week of the season. Now, granted, San Antonio may have been sitting guys. I'll believe they can beat them in a
Zach
7-game
Duncan.
series. I
don't know,
Duncan's
man.
975 years old. Like he's not.
The
making that much
Warriors
difference.
are.
and the one guy in the league who probably can handle Duncan is guess who? Draymond Green.
Duncan doesn't even shoot anymore.
No,
Like there was a play last night. He was wide open. And he threw it out to Danny Green for a 3.
He'll keep Duncan off the boards. He'll keep Duncan on defense. Duncan's going to have to go out to the perimeter to guard him. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
actually
there's just
think-
so many issues with
I
that
think
series.
these could be the worst NBA playoffs ever.
is Steph sitting again tomorrow?
I would. I wouldn't even play him against the
I wouldn't
Rockets.
either.
It makes no
So
sense
there's no
whatsoever.
reason.
James Harden has to score 60 for them to even have a chance. Dwight Howard is garbage cans. Okay.
Dwight Howard is an embarrassment to.
He didn't
anybody
even get to
7
stay with
foot.
Adidas long enough to get boost in his shoes. He sucks. All right. He's with
That
like,
would have changed his career.
it doesn't
That would
matter.
have saved him.
All right. He's on what? That same brand as
Leaning.
is it Ling Ning or is he
Who?
with the Atney's?
Who is?
Entez.
And
who we talking
Dwight
about?
Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Peak? Is it with Peak?
Is not with
I don't
Adidas
know.
anymore? I didn't know.
think so.
No, he's not with Adidas. So that sucks. So. He didn't get a chance to get any boost. Nothing like that. So
He got no Yeezys.
he looks like
That's why he was with Adidas.
he didn't get one Yeezy.
I don't know what. Change the subject just real quick. We'll go back. I don't know what the Closet Ink is, but
What is
apparently big Jordan restock on Friday for those of you.
Oh, is it that Canada site?
Canadian
Yeah.
boutique, big Jordan restock for those of you trying to cop. All the links are online already. Apparently, the shoes aren't up, but the link is up.
What do they sell?
Don't use your bot either unless you
what's-
send it to me first.
What's restocking?
Let's see. So they got shadows on here.
Shadow ones?
Highs?
Yep, Shadow 1 high. Let's see. Let me go back to
They
restock.
got black
real
infrared
quick.
6s?
They got Eat This Dookie.
I need them, B. Those 6 ain't
Yes,
enough.
You need 20 more. They got Legend Blue 11s. They got Referee low 11s. They got Green Snakeskin. I guess they're called Nightshade low 11s. They got Aqua
You got those
GS.
What's that?
Snakeskin lows?
Citrus GS.
Those are tight.
The green ones?
Taxis.
Those are tight.
Gammas. 12s.
Jeez, that's a big restock. Is this a new store?
French Blues. I don't know. Maybe they are opening a new store. I don't
What's
know.
it called?
Oh, wow. 3 Lab 5s.
Wait.
Cement
What's it called?
4s.
Ink what?
No.
I'm about to follow them.
Closet Clothing Company. Wait, is that right?
No.
All right. Yeah,
Hold
Closet Ink.
Closet Ink.
Let's see. So I said Cement 4s.
The ink closet?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Bel Air 5 GS.
You ain't trying to help me.
Black Infrared 6s are restocking.
This isn't. Ooh, I'm copying.
Retro Champagne 6s are restocking. Chrome Lows.
Suck.
Insignia Blue Lows
They all
6s.
suck.
Retro Sweater Bill Cosby 7s.
Suck.
Super suck.
MVP History of Jordan All Reds with the Christmas green on the back. 6s are restocking.
Suck.
Bordeaux's.
Suck.
Aqua 8s.
Suck unless they're $100.
Three-peat 8s.
They suck unless they're $96.
Jordan 9 Barons. Looks like that's
Suck
it.
unless they're 109.
Jordan 9 suck.
You still would cop them simple.
I don't even want my Anthrax, whatever. What are those Jordans
Anthracite
called?
9s?
I don't want
Those are
those
dope.
anymore. They're too tight.
Those are dope.
I mean, they're dope, but like, I don't know, man.
Anyone who wears
I
9s
think you have to
is a
sell
freak.
crack to wear those. There's certain Jordans like you have to sell cocaine to wear. These are facts.
Okay, that doesn't even make any sense. Simple, what'd you buy this weekend again?
You know,
This week?
you're not from where I'm
I
from.
bought some 9 lows.
9 lows. Boing.
Right,
Hey,
right.
those
Oh, wow. The new tweet just came out. This will be for Canadian residents only.
What was that?
Move to Canada.
Man, now you go boing, boing, ding, bing, whatever. The worst sound board.
Well, we got to get a new mixer, B. So the shout, this tweet says Buzzkill. They're not releasing. They're not shipping to the U.S. Only Canadian residents. So
That's
I guess
racist.
Drake and whoever plays. For
That's why we don't like
Toronto
Canada.
Maple Leafs will be there.
And a bunch of Raptors fans.
We're gonna pull our military from Canada. It's wide open. Have at it, world.
I remember I went to Canada on accident. Drove right. My dad drove right through Washington, and we got to the Canadian border. Like, what is this?
What are we doing? You saw the man. You saw the man in the top hat on the horse.
Drove right through Washington. We were driving right through. We got to the Canadian border. We were like, something's different.
Not in Kansas anymore.
That was so long ago. Anyways, what else we got? So y'all say Cavs finals. That's easy. You say Spurs to the
No,
finals.
I didn't say Cavs.
You say Cavs.
I need to know what the. No, I didn't. You put that words in my mouth. No homo.
He almost said something else.
Okay, that's not true at all. So
He said, "You almost put that in my mouth."
I said words.
Yes, you were about to say something.
You wish. No homo.
Yes.
Cavs are coming out.
Miami.
You say Miami? You're picking them?
I'm going Miami.
You're picking Miami to go to the
It,
finals.
it depends what the matchups are, man. They might not even play each other. They don't play. If they play each, how about this? Cavs are going unless they play Miami. Then I pick Miami.
You're taking Miami in a Cavs series.
Yes,
How, you want to bet fam lunch?
that's fine.
All right, fam lunch.
You don't even like the Cavs.
Fam lunch. We'll shake on it.
We
All
got
right,
a bet
fam
in,
lunch.
in studio bet. What about you?
I mean, I picked the Cavs, but
Ooh.
I might pick somebody different.
Ooh.
Let's bet some Ultra Boost.
Yo,
I'm not betting shoes anymore.
yeah. Last
Make some ultra bets.
Yeah.
You know what? That's real. I'm never betting shoes
Last
again.
time you bet the fam for shoes, it didn't work out so well for you. Jay
What
Cutler.
did I bet? Oh, okay, yeah. That was, okay.
Oh yeah. No, well, but you never even found out what the rules were. Was it finishing higher than the season?
Whoa, I'm talking about with him, I lost a fantasy football bet. I
Yes.
had one with him, and he took my mint A6.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
Up against my
Jay
motorsport
Cutler,
sixes.
that was the same team.
No, I finished,
Yes,
I finished higher than him in the regular season.
yes.
Oh, no,
Thank you. I
this
know
was a
exactly what you're
different
talking
year.
about.
Me and his was a
No,
different
that's
year.
the same. Well, then you picked Jay Cutler twice in a row because it was a
did.
Jay Cutler
No.
team. Yes, it was the same team.
Was that the
I thought it. I don't remember.
Yeah,
now.
it was the same team because you picked. Yes, it was. You picked Jay Cutler. That was like the
no,
only
you're
reason
right.
someone bet you.
Yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Jay
well,
Cutler was your sixth pick in the first round.
Okay, well, let's move on.
And then Aaron Rodgers immediately after him.
Yes.
Congratulations.
All right.
The Dodgers scored again, by the way.
All right. Well, it's a 10th inning.
Hopefully the Kings score 5 goals today.
What's the score?
0-0. It hasn't started yet.
They're going to lose.
Speaking of,
At least I don't
See the
think
new
it
Mitchell
has.
and Ness Kings hat? Fire.
No, but I probably need it.
You need it. It says Los Angeles across the board in Old English with the king on the side. Snapback. Fire.
Need it. Well, send me the link.
Old English.
Cop it right now.
I mean,
Is it,
I'm
was it
not
30
at
bucks.
Hey, you seriously?
You got to connect that, Mitchell.
I was gonna say,
actually
you
do.
seriously got to connect to Mitchell Ness because I got some stuff.
I do have a
because I
connection.
got some stuff like some old stuff that I need that they need to get that out their warehouse for me.
Like what?
Like the Suns Finals '93 snapback and the 1998
They don't
NBA
make
All
like
Star.
throwbacks. They don't make
They
throwback
have
hats.
them. They released them last year, and then
Dang,
one released in
got
15
you.
and one released in 13. They got them in a warehouse somewhere.
I'll ask.
Okay,
I'll ask my guy. Hey man, I got a contact.
because I need those.
It won't be a connect, but I can get you what you need.
You know Mitchell or Ness?
Sam Mitchell and Elliot Ness.
Anyways,
That's who he knows.
what else? What we talking about? Drops, pickups? Y'all buying stock darts? Because I'm not.
No, not for 150.
$150.
Anything with boost come out this
Suck
week?
My baloney.
I'm sure there'll be more restocks this week. I mean, Creams has been popping up at once a week.
just can't pay full
NMD's
price
next
anymore.
NMD not till May. Well,
You
the
wouldn't
one-
you wouldn't pick up
the-
another chalk for
the
retail?
Prime knits.
No,
Why?
because you've
you're
worn those
wearing
every
them
day
yeah,
for 2
yeah,
weeks.
You're wearing them out.
I mean, I ain't running around the streets. I'm just walking. They
Well,
ain't beat.
Your boost is worn down.
You bought 2.
Your boost ain't even work. Your boost is
Ain't
inactive.
work no more.
You actually opened
God
one
bless the
Yeezy when
boost.
you already had one Yeezy worn.
I had to
so
test
I
it.
mean, yes,
I had
you
to see if
you-
2016 was better than 2015.
well, you don't even know if you got a 2016
I
pair.
don't.
That's
I
the
didn't
thing.
check.
I mean, you must have thought like Anthrax was in a box or something. I gotta check
Woo!
this.
Just looking at these boosts, man, these joints is fire. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody. Actually, you know what? I don't care what Jim Malloy says. All right, Jim Malloy needs a pair of boots in his life.
What did he say? He's an Air Max
He
man forever.
hates boots. You never see his comments?
Uh-uh.
Talks the most junk about boots.
Like
Basically,
Kobe?
they're styrofoams.
Like Kobe.
Styrofoam shoes and
No,
blah,
boots
blah,
are-
blah.
Boots are dope.
Boots are fire flames.
I wore navies.
But they're basically,
The
I
other
mean, if you're gonna be traveling all day or in the airport all day or
Anywhere.
walking around doing
If you're
tourist
gonna
stuff,
live, if
wear
you're
them on.
gonna be alive.
All right. Well, you ain't wearing boots right now, so don't go there. All
fine,
right.
I'll
So
I
it's
wear
the
'em every
type of shoe
single day.
you wear when you travel, easy off the foot to put in the bin at the airport, easy back on the foot, comfortable walking to
That's
the
true.
jet.
I will tell
Traveling
you.
shoes.
Flip flops are easier.
I will tell you.
You don't believe in flip flops, number
I
one. And
used
you
to.
don't. Yes,
Well,
because you're from California, but you don't
I
believe in them no more.
no. I believe in like Nike flip flops. You
Those
believe
aren't
in,
flip flops.
You believe
Those
in
are
a white man flip
slides.
flops.
No,
There's
there's a
Thongs.
type of yes,
I
exactly.
can't
That's
wear
not
those,
well. A slide's not a flip flop.
Something in between my big toe and my point toe, my pointy finger
That's
toe.
California beach lifestyle.
I walk barefoot on California beach, and I actually wear Cortez. On
Yeah,
the
you
beach.
wear flip flops
Yes.
to the beach and then you take them off when you hit the sand.
No, I wear my socks.
not talking about you,
I
I'm
wear
talking
my
about people.
socks to my knees. I wear my dickies to the beach. All right.
yes.
Well,
There
you
are-
and you and Kendrick can hang out.
fade the funk,
you and
cuz.
Kendrick can hang out. And
I wear my muscle shirt in the water too.
Yeah, it's your Jordan.
you must have
Mitchell
thought
and
you were in
Ness.
Bahamas. Huh?
I got my lowrider bicycle.
You must have thought you were in the Bahamas.
You
yeah,
wore that-
riding on sand.
You wore that Jordan Mitchell and Ness on your Hawaii trip.
No, I didn't.
You brought it.
I did. It was
You
too
brought
tight.
it with your double nickels.
You went to the gym today, though.
So stupid. I did go to the gym today.
Hey,
Tell you what,
get it in.
there are 6 pairs of
Pizzazz.
shoes that have been in my rotation for vacations since 2011, and they are
Yeah, whoa. That's a good question. What's your vacation shoes that you take?
vacation shoes. There's-
Vacation shoes, your top three. I already know George's top three.
Number one, you always.
I don't
have
even know
to
why
have-
George takes
you
shoelaces.
Always have to have a pair of flip flops or slides with you
Because he just throws them off.
everywhere.
I don't even know
Whoa,
what that
whoa,
means.
whoa.
You got to have flip flops with you on a vacation.
Fine. We're not
period.
gonna count that
All
in
right,
the
so don't
sneakers.
count that. All
Simple's
right.
on the flip flop train.
Well, sneakers, it's simple's white. All right.
So yes,
That's fine.
So top three
Your top 3 sneakers you take on a trip.
on a trip.
No matter where
All
you
right.
go.
Flyknit racers or trainers are always in
Don't
the
own 'em.
suitcase.
You
bag.
gotta pick one. You can't say or trainer.
Okay,
Flyknit
so Flyknit
racers.
racers always in the bag.
I'll say okay.
Don't
since
own 'em.
I
I hate
started
them, no.
copying boosts are always in the vacation bag.
Facts.
The other shoe that has gone on me in the most vacations 2011, Black Cement Air Jordan 3s. Have gone on more vacations
Those
with me.
beat ones?
Kanye,
Yeah.
I mean, Simple does want to be Kanye, so it makes sense.
Black Cement Air Jordan 3s and multi Flyknit racers have gone on more vacations with me than any shoe I've ever owned.
You don't take a Yeezy?
No. The one that used to before I got those was my Skull Pack Air Max 1s. Went everywhere
that?
with me. They were like a
Skull Pack.
green and
Oh, I know
they
which
were
ones you're
green,
talking
black,
about. Those are
and
kinda tight.
gray. I still have them. Like those are from like 06. They
We
went
know.
on every vacation with me.
I need
Every.
those monochrome olives that we were talking about.
I know.
'cause
I actually want
are
those for cheap.
flaming
Actually, we might have
90s.
to act simple. Since if I contact Mitchell and Ness, you're going to have to ask somebody for those. Because, anyways, George, top 3.
Last trip I went on,
And they all can't be all 3 Ultra Boosts.
no. Last trip I went on, I did take 2 Ultra Boosts, but we'll just. Oh man, phone ringing. Anyways, last trip I went on, white Ultra Boost, 3M Ultra Boost. Even though, so we'll just put those together. Black and red, OG1 Jordan Low.
That's
Gotta
right.
have it. And
High?
then
High or low? What'd you
no
say?
low,
Low?
But either one, same thing. I'm not wearing them with
You
shorts
never
right
wear
now,
high.
anyways. So I wore it to pick
Sell highs.
72 tens up. Isn't that where we went? Where you guys thought you were gonna get beat up? by,
Oh, we did thought we were gonna be beat up by that man.
You might have to do an episode about almost getting beat up. I might have the most. I might have the most stories. But
Almost
that
got
story
beat
was
up
funny.
stories ever.
I don't even know why we were so shook.
Oh man, because we called that man super ugly. And he was right behind us.
that
so
what
those
Oh,
two.
yeah. And then I was like, watch this man get off the escalator, get right back on it. He did.
And I'm willing to fight anybody, but we were like, "Yo, where's George at? Hold
He
on."
looked- He looked crazy.
Oh.
That man was crazy.
But
I remember I was on the phone calling George like, "Hey, where you at? You close to me?"
So was that 72 tens though?
Yeah, that was this winter.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
this December.
He was Native American, right?
Yes, he
He
was.
was gigantic. Let me tell you something. I'm willing to fight with anybody. I don't care how big they are. I will smack the fire out of you. Even if I get beat up, you gonna remember me. All right. But that day, I wasn't prepared. All right. Neither one of us were prepared.
Neither one of us.
We were both like, "Hey, is George coming? Is George?
Yo, George, where you at?"
in the parking lot?" Real quick, my top 3 vacation shoes. I made a lot of mistakes taking vacation shoes. A lot of times, I'll take, and I think you even said the same thing. I'll take 3-4 pairs, and I'll wear one the entire time. The entire time. Major trip last time, Hawaii. I took a pair of Toms just to walk on the beach because I was like, I don't wear flip flops, so I'll try a pair of Toms. End up wearing those the entire trip. But I took double nickel 10s. What else did I take? I can't even remember. Double nickel 10s. Actually, you know what? I didn't take that much to Hawaii.
No?
I don't remember. But right now, top 3 pairs of sneakers I take on a trip. I take, definitely, we're going to go somewhere in a little while. I'm going to take Ultra Boost.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Creams. I'm going to take Cream Ultra Boost.
No shite.
I haven't worn any navies yet.
You haven't worn the navies yet?
I haven't. I don't know how to wear them yet.
You
I
gotta
think
wear
I'm
those.
saving those for Dallas this year when I go watch my Cowboys win a game. Actually, we're going somewhere different. We're not going to go to Dallas. We'll probably go to like
What
Philadelphia.
do you mean you
or San
don't know
Francisco.
how to wear them?
I don't know how to wear navy blue.
The
shoes.
same way.
I've never owned a navy blue sneaker. Not one time. Never.
That's why I bought
You've
navy
seen me
boots.
wear NMDs blue.
When?
He wore them here one night.
Were you wearing that Des Bryant jersey?
Tony Romo.
To
Oh, that Romo jersey.
He's
That's
wearing
right.
that Romo jersey.
That's right.
to fail day. Where do we go? HSS fail day.
You can't wear Romos. You can't wear Romos.
You don't wear navies?
Yeah.
It was so dark in there. Man. I didn't. We could have been barefoot.
Not Ultra Boost, NMD.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What kind of shirt were you wearing? I have no idea how to wear those.
I don't remember.
You wear, throw on a white shirt, throw on a pair of jeans, throw
you-
on your navy
wait,
Ultra
hold on.
Boost.
You've worn creams this many times, and creams are probably harder to wear.
No, they're off white.
No, they're not harder to wear.
All whites are harder to wear. All whites are harder to wear.
Neither of them are hard to wear.
What are you
All
guys talking
whites
about?
Are not hard to wear either.
All whites are hard to wear. Creams.
You can
are
wear
easy
all
to wear.
whites with anything. I've
can
worn
wear
all
cream with
whites with
anything.
black jeans,
You can
khakis.
wear navy with red, purple, white.
Only you would mix blue and red.
Okay. He actually wears blue shirts and red shoes all the time, but that's neither here nor there.
I wear red shoes with everything.
We seen actually when we left
red shoes
work,
with this.
we seen someone who actually had a Boston shirt on. Which in where I grew up, if you wear a Boston red a shirt with a big red B, you're a blood, and a blue mask on her face, bandana. So
well,
she was
disclaimer, she wasn't confused. She was on that stuff. Okay?
She was confused
She
on that
was
stuff.
on that
well, on the
stuff,
stuff probably made her
alright.
confused. Number one,
She
but
first of all, she
also-
was smoking weed right there. All right, and she was reading like a pamphlet from like Planned Parenthood.
It's 420.
Bro,
She was smoking weed in the place you shouldn't be smoking.
yeah,
weed.
she was
Put it
smoking
that way.
weed in front of a place you shouldn't be smoking.
But she
weed.
was confused. Anyway,
her eyes were rolling. All right, all over the place.
You should be able to wear a navy blue shoe.
Can't wear it.
I've worn NMDs with no
Anyways.
problem. You got plenty of plaid shirts or whatever color shirts you got.
The
that-
only thing you can't wear navy with is black, pretty much.
yeah, exactly. Or like brown.
You
But
can wear
don't even
navies with what
own
you're wearing
anything
right now.
Brown.
You're wearing a Oakland A's jersey and a Golden State Warriors hat. Like, you can wear navies right now.
That's because this is all Bay Area. This is a Bay Area outfit, bro.
Okay.
What are y'all attacking me? You can't wear navy blue shoes?
Creams is for the Bay Area or what? Pause.
That's real.
Creams for
No,
the
I'm
Bay.
asking you. What is it?
I'm talking about the Oakland jersey and the
Yes, I know, but you said an outfit. You got
Oakland
creams
Mitchell
on.
and Ness jersey. Who is this? Ricky Henderson or Reggie Jackson?
I have no
I think it
idea.
was Jackson.
It might be Reggie Jackson.
You probably need to call your connect up at Mitchell Ness. You need to call Don Mitchell and Earl Ness.
Anyway, vacation shoes. Cream Ultra Boost. I'm going somewhere probably end of the year after the baby's born. Probably go Cream Ultra Boost.
Red and black Jordan OG1 low. I already know you're taking that. So it's,
You
yes,
took that to New
you're
York.
taking it.
You beat one up in New York.
I did in the snow.
Yep.
You right. A low bread OG1.
I already know
Yeah.
you're taking
Okay.
Because that goes literally with anything.
you said-
You'll wear that with like a pimp suit, but you think a blue Ultra Boost doesn't go with nothing.
Yes. And you'll
Oh,
be.
what? What if you see me wear a pimp suit?
Okay,
I ain't Steve
it's an
Harvey.
exaggeration.
Yeah.
Relax.
You,
All right.
you actually wear Steve Harvey suits.
I ain't got no Steve Harvey
Tracy,
suit.
you and Tracy McGrady kicking it.
Yo, Tracy
And you'll be
McGrady stepped his
bringing
game up.
your new love, your Flyknit racers because you love those
I
now.
hate those now.
You-
I wear them all the time because they're easy to throw on. But Flyknit racers,
You don't wear Flyknit racers all the time.
Flyknit
'cause you wear
racers-
boots all the time. And that's all you wear.
Well, no, I put on those racers all the time. Flyknit
what
racers
Flyknit
are one of the
racers?
most overrated
The
sneakers
Oreos.
of all. Actually,
No, he
next
hates
week,
those.
next week I wear them all the time though.
Why? When?
Because they're easy and they're comfortable.
Not to work,
Boots.
not anywhere.
Okay,
like
we've seen you multiple times.
weekends,
in the last,
I'll be wearing.
whatever.
I'm actually. Before I had Boost, I was wearing them all the time. That's all.
Yeah, that's
I just recently got Boost. I finally got Boost.
Oh, those ones that I sent y'all that picture of, you guys need a pair of those, by the way, because those might be the most comfortable Nikes I've put on my foot. The
Which
one I
one?
sent, what I said, $48.
Oh, he
and you
has
were like,
those.
those are too much.
What?
There's two different versions though. Like
Those
the
trainers.
other ones that I
Not
have,
Metacons, whatever
you got to
they're
have the one with that thin.
They came out for the
heel
Super
plate,
Bowl.
heel, whatever. Nah, that's a different one. That's
What's
the
that,
one with
TPU
the
plate?
thicker.
And they call
When
it
did you send
TPU
it?
play?
What was it?
They suck. Don't listen to
Okay,
George.
they don't suck.
They're not better than Ultra Boost.
No, I didn't say they were.
Why don't you work out an Ultra Boost?
Because I don't want to
They're
ruin
not
them.
stable.
Well, just buy like the whack colorways and work out it.
I thought about buying a black
whack
one. I might do
colorways
that. I don't
are
know. I need
$160.
the prices to come down.
I mean, so
White colorways are still expensive. I'll go to the Nike outlet and get a pair of Metcons for $50 and work out on those.
I mean, if
These
you want
right
supreme
here are
comfort,
one of the most comfortable shoes I own.
No, they're not.
You're
Those are
crazy.
whack.
are they Reebok DMXs?
Oh, okay.
Anyways, what was
You
your
know
top
what?
three? You didn't see your top three. My
did.
top three.
He said his
No,
top
he
three.
didn't finish it. My top three: Cream Ultra Boost, OG Jordan 1 Low, and probably a Van. I'll probably pick a Van. I always pick a Van. I take a Van on every trip. They're easy to
You
throw
know
in the
what?
suitcase.
Vans are easy to throw in a suitcase, but I went to
They
Disneyland
get
2 years
trashed.
ago. They number one, they do get trashed, but I took the Disney Vans with me. My feet have never hurt so bad after 3 days of walking around in my entire life.
Wait a minute.
That is a bad vacation
Okay,
shoe.
wait a minute. You wore Disney Vans to
Dodgers won.
Disneyland as a grown man?
Where else are you gonna wear Disney Vans?
Why
Yeah,
did
but-
you own those?
Actually, I'll take it back because I had icebergs. I still have iceberg Mickey Mouse shoes, but I wasn't wearing them to Disneyland though.
Why? Where else
You
would
didn't
you wear 'em?
buy them as an adult. You just happen to own them now as an adult because you can't sell them.
I bought them like
There's
I
a
bought
I haven't
'em-
tried to sell them.
I bought them like 6 years ago. They've been sitting in the closet, and I'm like, where would I ever wear these to? I'm like, I'm going to Disneyland. I'll throw them in the suitcase. I'll wear them at Disneyland because that's a Disney shoe.
Why'd you buy them?
I don't. Why do I buy anything I buy?
What was your top three? Roche runs,
No, yes, Rosie runs.
Roshi runs.
Yeah. AirTech Challenge.
Black and yeah,
Go at domes.
yes, Goa Dome boots when I go to the beach in California
And Air Force Max.
to Anaheim. No, Air Force Max Fire Fab 5, whatever you want to call it, fire joints. Ultra Boost, no matter what. Last trip, it's like I said, I took the white and 3M last trip because the 3M I wear is the black ones. So those I took red and black. Jordan OG Lows. I think that's a staple shoe. Period. And third, man, that's tough. Probably those like half burgundy, half red trainers that I just got.
Trash. Actual trash.
They're just too expensive.
The hatred
Trash.
is, the
They're
hatred
not
is out of
trash.
control.
Actual trash.
Simple, you bought 9
I'm
lows
actually
today.
shocked you don't have them.
You bought 9
Those
lows
trainers
today,
are
and you
trash
love
and
cruise
ugly.
shoes. What are you
How
talking
could you
about?
figure those are trash? I wouldn't pay full price for them, but trash
That
is a strong
colorway's
raise
trash.
for them.
It looks like those Supremes that man dipped in the red paint. It looks like those.
no,
They're
it,
trash.
no, it doesn't.
that was kind of tight though.
Those I wear those.
Oh man,
I'm not wearing those
yes,
trainers.
because
Those two-tone trainers.
Supreme man, because they're Supremes. Yes. Thank you.
What's your favorite colorway in the Jordan 1 Low?
bread
Reds?
has to be bread.
Mine's Chicago.
Nah, probably Royals, but it's
No,
close.
it has to be bread. So.
I think mine is
It's
Chicago's.
one of those. I'd say Royals, but it's. I was always a fan of Royal over the black and reds, anyways. But I have no problem. You put them 1 and 1A. That's fine.
When did Jordan actually wear the Royals? All-Star game?
I have,
I have no idea. Maybe just in promo ads. I have no idea.
Oh, did he actually wear them? I feel like he wore them in the All-Star game, but
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think he made the All-Star team first
Yeah,
year.
it's rookie year. I don't know. But actually, those white and gray 1 lows are probably.
Yeah,
up
but
there.
his years in the NBA don't match the shoes specifically until you get to
That's true.
the twos and
Until you get
threes
to, like,
because
the
there
twos and
was
threes.
a
Yeah,
gap.
you're right.
He wore the
'Cause he wore
ones.
threes
for a
in
year
dunk
and a half.
contest.
Well, his first year, his rookie year, he wore something else. He didn't even wear ones. They didn't design that. I mean,
He wore the airships.
No, ships.
the
Oh, yeah.
airship.
I thought it was Terminators. It was airships.
Terminators are suck unless they got U of A logos on them.
Man, I was watching this Hype Beast thing on Complex today, like funniest things, funny Hype Beast moments from Supreme, and they had cats out there camping for Supreme stuff, waiting for like Air Jordan 5s, talking to them about why they wanted them, and not even knowing how many titles Michael Jordan won. I mean, that made me realize that the sneaker game is in trouble.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I think you might be drunk.
You know, the O-Card got me.
You're an actual moron. You are an actual moron, dude. Certified. A psychologist came in.
He lost it. I was like,
hating on people's
I
shoes.
lost
That's
it.
what you get.
I was like, what's going on?
What's happening here?
If them burgundy and red joints had
digress.
Supreme on them, Simple would have been in line to
You would buy
them
those
over
if you saw them at the
retail.
outlet too.
No, I wouldn't.
I would.
No, I
If
wouldn't.
I could get those, if somebody
If
said
it had,
those
you
are
just
60
said the
bucks.
Supreme, whatever shoe that was
$5.
dipped in paint, and you were like, "It's Supreme, I'd wear it."
It's a 5.
5 suck.
What's your point?
You don't even like 5.
You have 37 cruises. All right,
Cruises are actual fire.
cruises are.
You have
There's-
two-tone. You have like
there's
you have
no
a shoe
difference.
that-
But
between-
I think I
there's
would have
no
to
difference
say,
between the
I think.
toe box part of that shoe.
Well, no, okay. The Cruise is 2015 shoe of the year. Period to me.
period.
But
You don't
I
even wear
do
'em anymore.
think. Okay.
Because you have one.
Yeah.
I
thank
do,
you,
but no,
thank you.
I do think aesthetically and
You've never
easier
ever
to
seen
wear
you
are
wear
the
the red
ones
ones.
that
You have one that no one else has, and you still don't wear it.
I don't know,
God,
man.
those are
Exactly.
such dookie. I'm looking at them right now. Like I don't
me see.
understand why either of you even think they're like nice.
Man, shut up. Let me see.
Those are like that's a terrible shoe.
That makes no
Bro,
sense.
do you realize how much nonsense you've bought over the year, and you look at
Exactly.
that like
you bought
I
nonsense
can't
today.
even believe
Actual
you think
trash.
that way. Like, it's one thing if you're like, I'm just not copping, but to be like, you actually hate it.
I think that shoe is garbage.
Oh God, put the mic down your throat. Pause.
It already is.
Anyway,
This is the only decent one out of the pack.
That one's
The
tight.
black and white
Yo, when
is
those-
the only decent one out of
when
the
those
pack.
Birch AirTech challenges come out,
Was Birch like
that off white one you sent,
I don't know.
that
Might be
one's
out already.
fire. But no,
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
both are. The black one is too.
It's all right. I think I'm done with
it's
black and
fire.
white.
We're not buying it.
I'm
But
not
it's
buying
fire.
it. You buying them off whites?
No, because you have Ultra Boost and I have Ultra Boost.
I would buy.
But I would wear those.
I would rather have Airflight 89s than have those.
Then an
Than have
AirTech
any,
challenge?
than have any of the AirTech challenge.
You can have them both. You can buy the Vachetta tan ones or however you pronounce
I
it.
don't know about that, man.
I saw someone wearing those tan 89s. They're actually pretty dope. But I'm not paying that.
Who you see wearing those?
Like on Twitter or something?
Oh, I thought you meant like at the store or something.
No, it was a picture on Twitter shared from somewhere.
I like 89s.
I do too.
Most people do.
You could buy mine.
What do you got?
You got the purple ones still?
I got the purple, rare ones. Rare. House of Hoop ones. Rare. Okay. You can cop them. I got you.
I had
122.
I had the white gum soles sophomore year of high school. Those were fire. I might still have them somewhere actually.
Oh, I remember those. All right. Anything else? Nothing. Nothing.
else.
All right. Well, the Sneak This is officially on Google Music. You can follow the links on our website. They're up. You can't download it. Not Google Play. It's Google Music. You can listen to it on the app, and you can listen to it straight off the Google Music website. Just search the Sneak This podcast. Also, look for us on iTunes,
Yep.
Stitcher, YouTube, and please check us out on our website at thesneakthis.com.
And definitely
Like,
look for
review,
them.
comment.
Look for them videos of Simple eating that corn.
Eating that corn. Also, also next week,
They say eating booty.
planning to have a special guest, local sneaker cleaner company, Reshoevnator, in the booth. So stay tuned for that, and
Put that corn in your mouth.
put that corn in your mouth as always.
Is that like y'all catchphrase now? Eat corn and put corn anywhere?
Those corn gifts are funny.
I mean,
Okay, those are funny. All right.
I mean, there's a
But
difference.
y'all been talking about
between-
corn for about a month now.
There's
All
a
right.
difference between kernels dropping during the podcast and just saying "eat that corn," because
I guess that's gonna have to be our hashtag to eat that corn.
So is this count as
And
episode
God
6?
bless the boost. This is episode 5. Episode 5 or 6. I don't know. But thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening.
That's a sneak this.